And this next story, guys, is certainly a bad look for an organization like Renegades. If you guys don't know, primarily an Australian organization across many esports out there, fielding a wide variety of rosters across many esports. And as of this past weekend as well, we actually had several members of their staff leave the organization out of nowhere. It started with the main one being Sozo. I'll read his twit longer in a second for all of you, but also other employees, I believe as of right now, a handful of which have also left and saying even a couple of them saying they're now sticking with Sozo as well due to mismanagement, poor management, a slew of other issues as well. And certainly given the past of the old management of this Renegades organization, this is not a good look. Now, I will say, much like old NIP versus new NIP, for all you Counter-Strike fans, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, back many years ago, it was old NIP with many accusations of poor mismanagement and poor treatment of players. Now, new NIP, supposedly new management, so you kind of try and look past the old issues. Renegades also had similar issues, I believe, a few years back with League of Legends. They were actually banned, of which the way they treated their players, were paying their players. Now we actually have Jonas Jerebko, the new owner of the Renegades organization, also bringing in new management. And so you got to look past that and hope that everything does correct itself. Supposedly not, though. Sozo in his twit longer, very importantly, making note of a few key words and statements in it that do certainly beg the question, what is going on? And especially when he targets the direct top, that being likely the owner, Jonas Jerebko himself, and of course NBA player as well. What is going on has to be asked. As he states, with a heavy heart that I stepped down from Renegades effective immediately. It has taken me a lot right now to even write this or publicly talk about this, but it has to be said, it has to be acknowledged, and lastly, it has to change. If you know me, then you know that I work a full-time job. On top of that, everything Renegades, and help talent on the side where I can. Initially, I was fine until I lost myself within this all. As he continues later on, but this was only one small issue in my world. The main issue that has driven me to this point is a lack of inconsistent, backwards-looking, outdated leadership or old-school management for anyone in the corporate world. I cannot and will not work for anyone who does not have a vision that I can align to and aspire to work with, who does not take their people on a journey. You get the picture. And even later on, to ownership of Renegades, things have not changed. Nothing is fine. Staff filter a lot of BS so that players do not bear the brunt of a lack of process that's in place. Even then, players are impacted in shape or form due to negligence of responsibility to try and save money, but instead lose more. There is a lot of issues in the staff and player engagement survey highlighted a lot of these issues, yet we fall back to the same issues. No more. Step down. By doing nothing and assuming that things will blow over will not grow the organization. I want change for the betterment of the players, staff, and the scene. He also previously made sure to mention that the organization cannot grow, and when he's pointing to exactly who he's accusing, he says people at the very, very top. And certainly, especially when you actually, you see the fact that there have been several staff members to leave alongside him, it really does make you wonder what exactly is going on. Jonas Jerebko is still a relatively new ownership group a few years back for Renegades, and supposedly new management as well, even though current employees, or maybe I should say former now that have stepped down, are saying that they're falling on their old management ways. What is the future of Renegades going to be? What do they mean by trying to save money by losing more? Hopefully more details coming on about this. There are not a lot of times where we see esports organizations lose a handful of staff members at the same time, all within the same day. So certainly something we'll look into for all of you guys, and hopefully have updates as well for the future of Renegades. What exactly is going on inside those closed doors? What exactly is management doing incorrectly? And what other instances that we do not know about are out there and still currently happening? Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy breaking down esports gaming news here every single day, all day long. If you guys have a story, my DMs are always open. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Hydrate, all right? I'll see you guys back here sometime soon.